Breaking news, the Securities and Exchange Commission has indeed approved 10 spot Bitcoin ETFs. We know this now. The release is out. It is official. Gary Gensler also is out with an official statement in which he still is very cautious about Bitcoin itself and makes it very clear in the statement. We did not approve or endorse Bitcoin, he says, at the end of his statement. And these products are expected to begin trading as soon as tomorrow.
Investors, he said, should remain cautious about the myriad risks associated with Bitcoin and products whose value is tied to crypto.
So after so many years that Bitcoin has been out, finally, of course, the SEC has approved the Bitcoin ETF. But because we can see the price of Bitcoin today, this is Bitcoin in USD. Right now is 451. So even though the news came out today that we didn't see any big move in Bitcoin, is because also there was a caution that the SEC put. The SEC chairman actually has put he said, even though we approve Bitcoin, we don't really endorse it. So, and also Jamie Dimon, who is chairman or is a CEO of JP Morgan Chase, also have put caution and say Bitcoin is kind of worthless. Because of those two people, they try to downplay crypto. We can see the price of the Bitcoin actually hasn't moved yet. So we are waiting to see maybe what's the reaction for tomorrow. But the prices of today, there was no big move. Going forward, I'm going to show you the ETF that has been approved by the US government. So again, before going to show you the list, if it's your first time watching this channel, just make sure you subscribe. And if you like my content, just give me a like. SEC approved 11 spot Bitcoin ETF. Here is the list. We can see this is the column on the left is Bitcoin ticker symbol. It's the name of the Bitcoin itself or ETF, and then the middle, this one is the ticker symbol, like this you're going to put before you buy or sell, and this is MER, management expense ratio, because these are ETFs. Of course, they always have management expense ratio. And this is a provider who provides, sponsor those ETFs. So the first one is Bitwise Bitcoin ETF or BTB. Currently is 20 basis point, but right now you can get for 0 because they waive the fee right now. And it's Bitwiser, and then there's ARK, which Cathie Wood. ARKB, that's a ticker symbol, and currently is almost 0, but will be about 21 basis point, and is ARK Innovation. Fidelity, which is one of the biggest ETF providers. The Fidelity one is FBTC, and also right now it's 0 because it's on waiver right now, but the regular is 25 and the sponsor is Fidelity. We look at the Wisdom Trees BTCW, 30 basis point. Currently it's free. There's a waiver. Wisdom Tree, that's a sponsor of this ETF. We look at the Invesco. Invesco is one of the almost the third, I think, biggest ETF provider in the US. So it's called Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin ETF, BTCO. So, and then the current MER right now is about 0.39 basis point, but right now it's free. So for example, you're holding QQQ, this is a Invesco ETF, and you want to stay in the same same provider, you can also buy this one, for example, right? We look at Valkyrie Bitcoin ETF, which is BRR, and then is almost 0.49 basis point. We look at iShare. iShare is the BlackRock. And the whole reason why actually there's approval is because BlackRock, because all these companies have applied for Bitcoin ETF for many, many years. Until recently, Bitcoin, I think BlackRock just recently has applied. And because BlackRock is the bigger of the biggers, right? Because BlackRock is the #1 manager, fund manager in the world, of course, the US and in the world, right? Have $1 trillion, right? And their product is called iShare. And the ticker symbol is going to be IBIT. So there's going to be a lot of money, I'm assuming, because people trust BlackRock. And so most money will go to BlackRock. And because of BlackRock, entry to this, the application is what the SEC approved them, because they got billions. Larry Fink is the CEO of BlackRock. Vanek Bitcoin Trust, which is Hodley, HODL. If you know meme stock, there was a term called Hodley, for GameStop and AMC. We use this word a lot. But anyways, it's 25 basis point. Right now, there's no any indication that they're going to waive. VanEck is the sponsor of that, and Franklin Templeton, which is the oldest mutual fund company. Their ticker symbol is EZBC and is going to be 29 basis point. Franklin Templeton, and a Hashdex Bitcoin ETF, which is DEFI, which is DeFi, and is 90 basis point. This is one of the top highest. There's another one which is below to be higher than that one. But anyways, the sponsor of this, the provider is going to be Hashdex. The last but not the least, it will be Grayscale. Grayscale is one of those the original applicants that they applied from beginning, right? Grayscale, their ETF is going to be GBTC, and it's going to be 1.50. That's the highest expenses. So if you're just looking for the cheaper one, you would go with the with the cheaper one, right? For example, the Bitwise ARC, and but definitely I personally, for example, I would go either with Invesco, because I like these companies. I invest in like Invesco product and also iShare product. So these are the one I would go for. So that's a list, and that's the news that Bitcoin ETF has been approved, and this is the price as of now. It hasn't moved as much, so we're waiting the reaction for tomorrow. And just watch out for Ethereum, because Ethereum might be in the line to be approved as well. So that's all for today. Just wanted to bring you this update on Bitcoin ETF approval from the US government, Security Exchange Commission. If it's your first time on this channel, just make sure you subscribe. And if you like my content and you find it useful in any way, just make sure you give me a thumb up, and also you can share. So bye bye, till we meet again next video.